Yo, DG here, and I'm back from another video. And man, has it been way, way too long. I am very sorry for the long hiatus that I took, and well, just a lot has happened in my life since the last time I started working on that other series, which I'll explain later on. But first and foremost, I did manage to find me a job, which it don't pay much, if I gotta be honest, but it at least keeps me on my feet until I can find something better, or if this channel, takes off. And also, I didn't know this would ever happen, but I am now the proud owner of a cat. Her name is Valeria, and she has been nothing but my pride and joy for these past couple of months. We found her in the backyard. Her mother was nowhere to be seen, and so after me and my younger brother, we found her. We started to play with her and see how she reacted. And she wasn't scared. She was really playful, and that kind of warmed our hearts a little bit. And I was like, and we somehow, I don't know how, but we somehow managed to convince our grandmother to even keep the darn thing, and she's been here for a couple months ever since. She's I think she's currently approaching 8 or 9 months years old. She's becoming a grown woman very soon, which I'm very proud of. And what is that? And life's been kind of, well, to be blunt, life's been kind of iffy. Even after getting the job, which I am thankful for, it's just, I'm not sure if y'all ever had that feeling before where you just kind of feel lost. As you become an adult, it's like you're just kind of just thrown in there, like you automatically know what to do. Even if you go to college, especially if you change your mind midway through a semester, like this profession you want to do isn't something you want to do, you're kind of screwed because like you already sunk in so much time. And not to mention, even if you don't go to school, even if you work and just like go straight into the workforce, you're just, working, right? And it's like, it's not fun. Life isn't meant to be fun, especially in your early years, but it's just like, you just still, even after having purpose, you still kind of feel lost. I'm not sure if that's just me experiencing that, but for a while now, I've honestly felt kind of lost in life. Even though I've found something, it's like not enough. It's not something that I enjoy. Obviously, working retail isn't exactly my dream. It's not. Maybe my grandparents, but not mine. I don't want to really work a monotonous job till I'm like 60, then retire, which, to be honest, I don't think I'll even have retirement when I get old enough. So it's not even an option. Not to mention, a lot has been happening with our country, and it is what it is. You just kind of have to push through. But enough about that. I do have some good news. For one, I'm back. I needed that little break. Working on that other series did take a toll on me because it was really ambitious. I was gonna have like full-on animations, cutscenes, and like fight scenes, and all that, and like basically everything in the book. It's like the Minecraft one, like it's like the 100-day series that most typical Minecraft creators do, but it's something of my own style. I want it to be like a variation of it, but I want it to be like reading a book. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that, but I'll figure that out. Now, as to the progress of that, I do have the footage of it, which I think is like 40 hours long. It's taken up like, oh, I'm hungry. Yeah, it's taken a lot to produce something like that. And even though that's gonna be annoying. I need to eat something. Yeah, even though it's taking up a lot of space out on my computer, I feel like once I finish it, it'll be worth it. Though it is an ambitious project, and with the job under my belt, it's gonna take a while to produce. So that's why I decided to come back to my Let's Play style videos for the time being. Now, I'm not sure. I mean, this mod pack, it's called Linggango, which, peak name, by the way. I saw, it was a new mod pack I saw, and I decided to give it a try. It looks really fun. Now, if y'all were wondering why I profited the other series to be honest with you, I really didn't like how I formatted it. I really just didn't like it in general. The mod pack got boring real quick, and on top of that, those fight scenes, like placing those in those, like having those like cinematic fight scenes, they were cool, but for the viewer, is that really convenient? Like, would they actually sit there and watch that, or like would they skip it, right? I couldn't really know because people didn't really comment under my video since I'm still a relatively small channel. I don't get a lot of feedback, and oftentimes I do, it's usually just like things I could improve upon. When I first started my channel, let me tell you, my mic, I think it was too loud or too low. I'm not really sure. What is that? That's a zombie. Oh, for a second, I'm sorry. I'm not sure. It was supposed to be nighttime. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to kind of like cut back for a minute because, well, I needed to find something to eat, and it was also becoming nighttime, which right now it's still nighttime. But I had progress a little, so I can find something to eat. And so I wanted to hear my stomach grumbling. But as I was saying before, I thought for some funny enough, I thought I saw a hero Brian, because I kid you not, I don't know why that zombie spawned. It shouldn't have, right? I turned to my side and I'm like, hold on, is that who I think it is? And then I'm like, no, it's just zombie. Okay, that's why I had to stop for a second. I just kind of had to think, like, there's no way they added that mod in here, which I have seen those Minecraft horror mods. I'm not sure that's something y'all will actually want to see. I don't even know how I would even like, do something like that. But if y'all do want to see something like that, do drop a comment down below and maybe I'll give it a shot. I cannot do horror, so it'll be interesting to see. But as I was saying before, where did I left off? I think I was saying something about those fight scenes. Yeah, I just didn't know people was really watching those, so it's like I put in a lot of work for those, by the way. Especially, I think it was the second episode of Craft of Exile. The little mansion scene, that was honestly the coolest thing I think I've ever made, which I was really proud of. But not many people saw the video, so I'm like thinking to myself, are people actually like watching those? I just didn't know, right? And by the way, I'm making copper. Apparently you can make copper gear, so I'm making that, which is why I'm cooking that. But and so I'm like, I decided to like, I'm gonna do Let's Play styles, but my editing will probably be toned down so I can just push out more content. I'm still gonna like do some cool stuff later on, but I kind of do need to get back to the swing of things because I have been gone from YouTube and Minecraft entirely for probably 7 or 8 months, which is a very long time. I have not touched Minecraft since I was working on that other series, or even Craft of Exile. I haven't really touched it at all. I was like, I went in really hard when I was playing. I already forgot the name of that. Mystic Horizons. I was going like pretty much all in on that. But I didn't realize I was kind of like burning myself out at the same time. I was like, huh. I mean, YouTube was fun. Don't get me wrong. It's fun. Like, I never thought I would actually like something like this, but it's really fun doing YouTube. However, I think I went in too hard the first time around, and I paid for the price. I paid for that. However, I am back. I just need to get into the swing of things once again, of course. And yeah, that's really about it. If I were to like detail everything that happened in my life, this video would go on forever, right? And I'm sure y'all don't want me to like, yap the entire time I do this. I'm sure y'all don't want that, so I'm not going to. Okay, that does look good. Right now I'm trying to make copper gear so I can at least get situated, but as from what I know about this mod pack, apparently if you like Terraria but you also like Minecraft, it's basically an infusion of those two. And this mod pack honestly seems really cool compared to the other ones I have looked in and tried and wanted to do. This one honestly seems the coolest out of the few I looked into, and it's not even that popular compared to like Prominence and the other big players. It's honestly not that popular, which I was really surprised about. This one looks really cool, and I wanted to do a series on it, and well, here I am, right? Now, this is the last time I'm switching from series to series. This is the last time I'm doing this. I promise you, I'm not gonna do that again. I honestly didn't like doing that anyway. I like to finish my series, but hey, here we are. Now, I I am aware of another Minecraft. I'm not sure if you can call it clone called Hytale coming out soon, and I am obviously going to get that. Best believe. This must be the quests. Yep. Ignamic die, I guess from Pandora. I'll review this later. I'm just continuing talking. But if y'all also want to see that, let me know. I am very interested to see how I can incorporate Hytale into my channel, because I am a predominantly a Minecraft YouTuber. However, I am open to doing, like, you know, other similar Minecraft type content. I am open to that. Instead of strictly being Minecraft, I am like curious to do like other bits of content for other games, right? And Hytale honestly seems very interesting as a standpoint. I know the creator Simon, he somehow managed to buy like a game back from Riot, which, surprise. From what he said, games usually become MIA after something like that happens. So it is what it is. But yeah, if I do want to see something like that, do let me know. And once it becomes morning, I'll cut back to it. Cut back to it this morning, and we'll just do some exploring. I'm honestly really excited for this modpack as after. Yeah, offer. And I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, I'm out of that cave, and I'm ready to like just kind of look around and explore the place. I seen that big building over there not long ago. Honestly, that looks really interesting. Now, this mod pack seemingly has all the mods from Mystic Horizon, except from that spider mod, which, thank God, I hated that mod. If you remember, you remember. But this mod pack really seems really rich in content, which is honestly really exciting. It's a nice change of pace from, you know, the typical lineup of mod packs you see in other mod packs. That is. I'll take that piece of coal since I can reach it. But yeah, this is apparently Terraria inspired, which I'm honestly really excited about. Not long ago, I actually tried to introduce that game to some of my family members. Oh, you can actually see the difference. Yeah, I was introduce that game to other family members. They seem to like it. I don't know, but we ain't really got that far. I'm pretty sure we're not even on hard mode yet. So yeah, we'll figure that out later. But this mod pack is already a 10 out of 10 because there's a distinct difference between powdered snow and regular snow, which, thank you. I shouldn't have to wear leather boots so I don't sink to the ground. Look, there's a, like, it's small, but you can, if you look, you'll notice it, which, thank you. This mod pack's already 10 out of 10, man. So peep. Now, I'm assuming since I got copper, I need to find iron. There's jade. What's this stuff do? I'm not really sure what half this stuff does. Oh, and this I'm not even gonna pronounce it because, oh my god, I can't speak. This still kind of reminds me of Lucky Box. It says a gift from Pandora, which is already an omen right there. Do not use at home. Best believe I'm not. I'm actually very curious. Let's just open our first one. Keep it up. I say you earned this. I'm so confused. What are you? Does it follow me? Whoa, that is actually wicked. Whoa. I got a pet. I'm not sure what the name is, little dude. Funny. That's actually so cool. Whoa. Bro, that's actually really cool. Okay, let's open this. I really hope this one isn't bad because now I got a pet to keep alive. Here's a gift. I got a bomb. And another die. Cool. And I got another one. I got phantom bombs. Oh no, the Born in Chaos mod is in here. I didn't even see that. But yeah, this mod pack looks really rich, and I got a pet now. That's cool. Also, I like the combat in here. It's slightly different than the other mods. Some of them have unique animations and whatnot. Some of them don't, but that's alright. I did see the house up there, so I'm gonna go check that out. Ow. Actually, that's really gnarly. I got a phantom cat like my first die. Oh, game froze for a second. But yeah, I guess we just really need to find somewhere to settle down. Can you sit down for a second? Gray cat is wrong. Oh, that's so cool. Honestly, I don't even know what to name him or her. I'm not sure what you are. Hey, be what you want to be, I guess. Oh, there's food up here. Warm bowel meals will keep you healing steadily no matter how hungry you are. Comforting. I guess this fire gives a comforting buff, which is nice. This wouldn't be a bad place to turn into a home. All we need to do is just wall it up a little bit. And I'm taking his wheat for food, though. Now, this mod pack seems to have a lot of quests and bosses and whatnot. Apparently, it has like over 70 bosses, which is honestly a lot. When I wanted a rich mod pack, I wasn't expecting, you know, that rich. You have 1,000 HP, but I need fish to heal you up, I think. I need to find a village. I guess I could speed this up and see if I can find one. Oh, actually, there's iron right here. All right, let's see if I could. I think, yeah, copper collects iron. You need to defeat the Iron Colossus before breaking iron. Excuse me? Okay, hold on. Now I gotta check this out. Why can't I break iron? You probably realize you can't break iron just because you haven't beaten the iron. I gotta beat a boss before I get iron? What? Are we serious? So I have to beat a boss. I mean, he can't be hard if you're literally stuck at copper. Or chainmail for that matter. Which, I don't even know how do you even summon him? It's like a remote. Iron Colossus. Yeah, this. Okay, so you need how do you get iron? Okay, I guess I gotta loot some structures. I can't mine iron, so I gotta find it regardless. All right, I'm back, and I could not find a village for the life of me. If you were to look at where I started at, all the way, I was like all the way around here. That's what I found. I'm not sure what that is. I'm definitely gonna check that out someday. But yeah, I was somewhere around here. I went all the way up here just to find nothing. Nothing, just straight bull. Ain't nothing here. But I did manage to find somewhere to settle down, at least temporarily. I could not find me a village at all. As of right now, I'm living with a pyromancer. I guess there's like magic and spells and stuff. I think he's down here, or at least he was. I ain't crazy. Here you go, man. I'm taking your stuff. Oh, there you are. I'm not sure if he's aggressive. I'm finna loot this chest and find out. Oh, yeah, he don't like that. He ain't aggro on me. I gotta. Ain't gonna lie, I gotta kill him. I'm taking over your place, man. He got books and stuff down here. This isn't actually a bad place to live, especially down here. I gotta watch out for him because I'm not sure if he'll hurt me a lot or not, but yeah, I'm living with a pyromancer. And the front area ain't exactly, you know, lavish, but it is what it is. Now, in order for me to even mine iron, I need to kill the Iron Colossus. He cannot be hard if, well, you're pretty much locked out of iron. And I got a lava bucket. I did manage to give me another I can't say the word. I'm not even gonna bother saying it no more. Just, whatever. I got another one of these die. Maybe by chance, sheer chance, I'll get some iron from this. I'm gonna do it outside the home. Ow. That's exactly why I decided to do it at home. This is what Divine Wrath looks like. Oh god. It's a good thing this house is made out of stone and not wood. Oh wow. Almost died to. Yeah, these are like lucky blocks. That's kind of cool. Okay, I may or may not had basically just burned down this entire forest. In like an hour or two, this place is all gonna be gone. Well, don't blame me. Blame who's ever up there, I guess. But there's nothing in here. I just need to somehow find a way to get some iron. I can go to these there's a structure right over here I can go to. Maybe there's some iron down there. Oh boy, what have I done? Let's see, where is it at? Okay, it's right over there. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. Alright, I'm here and it looks hospitable. Better than, I guess, the other place I was in. It's a bunch of plants. Cool looking plants. We got shining blossoming stalactite? hollow stone. That looks like a diamond block, but I doubt that's diamond. And even if it was, we can't mine that. We need iron. And is there not a door? Did I miss it? I did. Is there anyone home? This place is better than the other place I was at. Thunder lights. What is this? Desert hollow stone lava. What is this stuff? Foolish. I've never heard of a mod called Foolish before. I don't even know what this stuff does. We got a Starforge. Hold on, that's kind of cool. Starforge. I'll take this anvil though. Oh, I can't even break anvils. Awesome. What is this? I'm taking that. I don't know what this is. Can I do anything with this? What did I just do? Whoa, what did I just do? I need to stop touching stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. Take these arrows though, and I guess whatever this stuff is. Take this too. This place is better than the other place I was in, but I guess I'll stay there for now. Not sure what I just did. Maybe when claiming the catalyst, maybe I shift right click this. I don't know. This thing is kind of cool. It's I guess like a hut featuring the mod or whatnot, which is cool. I need a diamond pickaxe if I want to mine that though, so that's not happening. Can't even mine iron. Ooh, I don't know where exactly to go for iron. If I can't mine it, then I've never been in this predicament before. I've never been locked out of mining iron before. Ooh, I could cut back again and like hope I find like a dungeon or something. I guess that's what we have to do. I just wanted to update y'all on if I found anything, and now I'm gonna have to cut back. Don't worry, this shouldn't take too long, and hopefully I find a dungeon to, I guess, raid for iron, I guess. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. I got the iron needed to make this remote now. Can't even use that weapon in a fight. Well, now I have the materials to make it, and from what the crafting recipe looked like, do I have any wood on me? I should, at least I don't now, but we got wood here, so I'm not exactly tripping. All you need is 4 iron like this and like a flower, and you got yourself your remote. This guy can't be hard if he locks me on a progression, right? Now if I die, I guess I had it coming, because like, you know, I'm out here being cocky. This guy, he can't be hard, right? This might work. Just get on the tree. He can't launch you in the air if you're like in the tree. And the anvil. Then never mind. He has another tug. I might actually die. I'm gonna die to the first boss. This guy is a joke. Can you like spawn another golem, please? Can I cheese him with the golems? I mean, he's kind of big, so I'm not sure. Can you get over here, please? Even if I could, he throws an anvil in the sky. It kind of works. Okay, he's throwing anvils. They all just disappeared for some reason. I mean, this guy's I had a feeling this guy was gonna be here anyway. Yep, you can't fling me if I'm up here now. Here, find this dude with a copper switch. Whoa, he almost got me with that one. Just take a few more hits, man. They're low. I'm just thankful he doesn't do a lot of damage. His attacks are kind of cool. His model is cool, but it's just unfortunate that he's the first boss. I need to press, and this guy's blocking me from doing it. So, run. That's all you got. That's what I want. He's real low. And that's that. I got a you get a trophy for these guys? Oh, that's kind of cool. I got his head. Did he drop anything cool? It doesn't look like it. He dropped the bed. Was that a scroll or something? A lower scroll. The Iron Colossus was an ancient golden fort, far more powerful than those of the modern times. It was built by the ancient builders, its body adorned with streams of pure iron. And a aluminum flower? I think that's aluminum. That's probably not how you say aluminum. I'm sorry. Had even grown on his head, a symbol of life within the metal forge to protect. It sustained heavy damage during the Armageddon War. In the final desert act, it was designated, as the Iron Keeper, the guardian of iron, to ensure that no one would wield its power. Unfortunately, it failed to condemn to wander the depths, guarding the secrets it could not defend. That's kind of cool. This is lore. Yeah, I'm all for lore. He didn't drop any weapons, unfortunately, but I can at least. Oh, it's a treasure bag. I was wondering, like, it didn't really drop much. I mean, I wasn't expecting much. I guess it really is like Terraria. Whoa. Cool, I got a hammer. Yo, first boss down on the first episode is kind of crazy. I think I'm gonna take this over the sword, because this sword is just too slow. Honestly. And, like, you know, boss weapon. So why not? But other than that, he dropped like a bunch of iron, colossal iron ingot. What can I make out of this? Let's see. But that's really about it. Then you can upgrade it to a colossal ward, but that's it. Piccolo? Yeah. I think that's Piccolo. Or something like that. Yeah, you can't really make much with this stuff. At least not from what I'm saying. I might as well make this. This is something I really can make. But I'm gonna go mine some iron and whatnot. Well, I actually have some iron. I can make some iron gear. Finally. Let's see what I can make with this stuff. First episode, our first boss down. Honestly, making more progress than we ever did in the other series. Can I make like? I can't make armor. No, that's not. Can't happen. I do need a. Oh, I did get a die. Let's see if I get anything good out of this. Let's just hope I don't get struck by lightning or TNT. Okay. Well, there goes his whole village. Oh yeah, lightning does turn them into witches, huh? Okay, well, have fun with that. I'm going. Okay. Fine, I guess I'll kill you. Just go ahead and heal. You can't heal forever. Alright, well, I guess I'll meet y'all back home. I'm back. I just made it back home. Now we can cross. I think I know why I hit the getting started tab instead of this tab. That's why it looks like this. So since we now completed that, we can now check this off and get ourselves some new gear. Now accessing gold. In order to get gold ingot, we need to kill the Goblin Lord. Okay, so to unlock certain, unlock certain ores, we have to kill bosses. Which honestly, I kind of dig that. I'm not gonna lie. I guess we can take that off completely. So now we are rocking full chainmail, but I want iron, obviously. Right now, we need to... Yeah, we just need to make a pickaxe. I know. I'm sorry. Sometimes when my cat meows at me, I usually say I know, and when she did that, I kind of thought about her. Oh, I didn't even tell y'all her name. I almost forgot. Her name is Valeria, by the way. If y'all was wondering, I completely forgot to even tell y'all her name. I probably put it on screen earlier. Huh. This is the same amount of damage as this. So like, what's this? Allows player to stun an entity for 1 second like a pickaxe. I mean, I guess, but I think I'm gonna go with. Well, honestly, I don't know. I think I wasted iron, but it is what it is. I think I'll stick with the hammer for now. Make some finally a tool upgrade. Now, quick montage.
Think fast, Chuckle Nuts!
Okay, I don't know what that was. Mind you, it's like really quiet in my room right now, and I'm like locked in, and and that was, I don't know why is the scout here all of a sudden, but yeah, that caught me by surprise. I'm not gonna lie to you, that scared me a whole lot more than y'all think. My heart's pounding. But yeah, back to the montage, I guess. I'm back from my mining trip, and we managed to get ourselves like full steel, which is slightly better than iron. Not that much, but just a little bit better. Even has a full set bonus, but I think I need a steel sword in order to take advantage of that, which it's okay, it doesn't matter. Also managed to find some stuff in the caves, like this magic ray book thing, which I mean is okay. It's not that good, to be honest, but yeah, it is what it is. Now all we really need to do now, at least from what I need, is when I killed that pyromancer, he did drop a bunch of spells. In order to take advantage of them without having them like go out, because the scrolls themselves are one-time use, but if you put them in a spell book, they last forever as long as you have the mana to actually use them. So now all we need is leather, which we got from our chest, to make ourselves an ironbound spellbook, which is this thing. We need chain, we need some chains, which if I can grab some iron here, I think it's just 3 irons, I'm not mistaken. Or not? How do you make chains? You need zinc? Oh wait, no. Okay, I'm about to say 2, 3. Okay, I guess that makes more sense, and it requires that. Now all we need is paper, which, let's see here, do we have any? There we go. I think that should be everything needed. Okay, now we got ourselves our first spellbook, which honestly looks pretty cool. Now all you gotta do is left click, and now you have access to your spellbook. Now I need to learn how to access it. See here, spellbook, next slot, open book, C apparently. That is zoom, it's conflicting. All right, let me fix this real quick. Okay, now I got it working, and let me demonstrate what I can do, at least as of right now. Now this is the firebolt. Apparently all it does is just shoots a firebolt. That's the wrong button. You just select it.
Fireball!
And that's our mana at the bottom, but can we cast a fireball? Nope, it's too much mana, unfortunately. There are a couple other spells in here like Blaze Storm and Flaming Strike, which I guess I might as well add in our book. I guess we can be like a fire mage or some sort. There are like there are like multiple elements. If I go down here and I go to magic, I think it's, yeah, iron speed. I'm right here already. There's multiple different elements like ender magic, frost, nature, holy. There is a lot of different types of magic. I guess we're gonna go into fire. I may switch it. It may go sound. Honestly, seems pretty cool. Like a unique type of magic. I've never seen sound before. And these spells are pretty cool. If you get into the mod, that is. Guess we put that in here. Okay, firestorm. I'm not sure what half of these spells do. All I gotta do is go here. Okay, there's firestorm. What does this do? Oh, like a rapid fire spells. That's actually so cool. The iron spells mod is honestly the coolest magic mod I think there is, to be honest. This is Flaming Strike. It's pretty cool. It costs a lot of mana to use though. I might go from Firebolt to Blaze Storm, because Firebolt's quick, easy, and you just, there you go. And in the future I will need more mana, but other than that I think I'm honestly ready to take on the Goblin King. Now I need to find some way to get gold. I literally don't know how to get that. So either I did find a structure. I think it's right here. It's like a big giant little structure full of zombies and stuff. I could try and take that over for potential against some gold there. So I will cut back, and when I'll meet you out there. I guess we're gonna go do a little dungeon, and once we do that we can go take care of our second boss for the first episode, which is honestly crazy progression.
Try!
Alright, I cut back here because I finally found some gold, and I even found me a diamond sword. I wanted to show y'all this before I head back out home, which is a big improvement. Now I did see something with the diamond axe. I do need to defeat a boss in order for me to use it, which is unfortunate, and I did just throw away my steel axe. I completely forgot about that. But one thing I do want to test out is, can I mine it? I cannot mine it, but maybe I can smelt this. Even though I can't break it, I can probably smelt it in the furnace and it will still work. I'm not sure how they blocked me from doing that, but I will try that when I get home. Now I did find the villagers. They were inside these little prisons. Enduro frame? That is a very valuable block. Unfortunately, you can't break that. This place is super dark, and it's the next day. I've been here for the whole day, man. Yeah, these villagers are just trapped. I ain't gonna set them free though. There is another, like, this place is big. Okay, of course. I mean, I heard him. You know, I just realized I have a shield. You know, that's a bad habit. I always forget I have a shield. Okay, we got Phantom Membrane. That's actually huge getting out in the overworld. If I ever get an Elytra, that is. Dude, I should have known from the name of this mod pack. Really. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I know that's what y'all probably want me to say, but I'm not gonna give y'all what y'all want. But yeah, I think that's it. We actually got the gold we needed, so really we should, honestly, I'm gonna head out. I got what I needed, and yeah. Now all we gotta do is smelt this in the furnace and take out our second boss on the first episode. Crazy. So I'll meet y'all back home and evaluate the loot that we got, and yeah, I'll see y'all there. Alright, I made it back home, and now it's the time to evaluate the loot that we got. Now, in our first backpack, I kind of just threw a bunch of things in here, but this is all that we got, which we got infinite food, a god apple, that's our weapon, a bunch of these books and some spells and whatnot, even I'm not finna say that. I cannot say that word for the life of me. I cannot say that word. But I got another die. I think you get those if you stay alive though. So yeah. And in our second backpack, we got, you know, a little less stellar loot, but yeah, it's something. But we did get what we needed, which, go ahead, throw some of those on the ground. We got ourselves some gold. Now I'm really hoping this works. I placed one in here. All I need is 4 in that iron that I got from the colossal iron I got from the last boss. Okay, it does work. So let's go ahead and smelt all of that. I'm gonna go great S. I'm not sure what half this stuff does. Eventually, I'm gonna figure it all out. All right, now that we made ourselves our strange gold coin, now we can take on the Goblin King, which now that hat's actually acclimated to my head, which is nice. This looks so stupid, but yeah, I'm gonna go take. I guess we can fight our second boss, and now we'll be able to mine gold, which is so useful, I guess. Now I'm not sure if it's nighttime out there. It shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. Also, I'm gonna use. Almost forgot. I'm gonna use the iron grand sword. And now, if you're asking why I don't just use the really good fire sword or diamond sword, my bad, is that I can't. You can't use certain items unless you defeat their respective bosses, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Did they buff you? A hither wand. I hope I said that right. It's pretty expensive. If you don't mind, I'm finna spawn a boss out here, so yeah. Can't spawn it here. Trying a more open area. This is as open as you can get. Okay, let's try here. That's the Goblin Lord down. That's what happens when you don't prepare. You can now use golden tools. Awesome. That was so worth it. I'm actually almost dead, even though I was behind a wall. I don't know how he was hitting me. Well, yep, might as well go grab that trophy and call it a call it a day. Man, those minions are still out here. These minions are gonna kill me. Taking that, thank you very much. And now we got his lore scroll and another trophy to add to our collection. All right. I'm not sure where to place this, so I guess I'll place it like right here, right next to the other one. It's actually so cool. Let's check out his lore. Okay, being a member of the ancient faction of goblins that once ruled over gold, the Goblin Lord was one of the few survivors after the total annihilation of his clan. Once known for his cowardly nature, he took advantage of his chaos to self-proclaim himself as the Lord and Guardian of Gold. His boundless ambition allowed him to seize not only the treasures of his fallen people, but also those of the Golden Depths. After demonstrating his strength and determination to protect gold at all costs, he too will ultimately fail. By yours truly. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see what he drops in terms of weapons. A smithing template, gilded nuggets, gold plate, golden ingots, and some golden apples. Golden equipment. Okay, I don't really need any of this, but let's go ahead and put some of this stuff in our chest. We're going to definitely upgrade our chests and stuff off camera, but whew, now that we defeated him, we now move on to emeralds. Which now Aaron is an elite pillager with some tricks to beware. Recommend armor, gilded armor set, bronze armor set, clog. Okay, whatever. I'll do that later. But all right, since we took down 2 bosses, got ourselves situated, got ourselves some drip, if you can call it that. I think I'm gonna call it a day for today. We have progressed a lot as it is, and as I'm recording this footage is like I think 4 or 5 hours long. I was not about to see those other 2 numbers, if you know what I mean. And yeah, I really ain't got nothing much else to say. I do appreciate y'all for tuning in. Even if you like what you saw, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and share it to other people. Any attention is always appreciated. You know, being a small YouTuber as it is, it's tough out here, especially competing with the big dogs at the top. Hopefully I'll be able to contend, but in the meantime, I do appreciate you, even if it isn't many of you out who do watch my content. I appreciate every single last one of y'all. Anyway, that's it. That's all I have to say, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.